All right, guys, the other day we showed you a video about what your property should look like. That was a Class A property. It had tons of diverse habitat and lots of food, forage, and browse. It was everywhere. Everything from fruit trees to forbs to browse and shrubs. It was awesome. So Diane right now is holding a meter that I made, and where you see where the red is, that's 4.5 feet. That's what we call the deer zone. And this area, if it had good food, it would be obstructed, so you wouldn't see the whole thing. It would be obstructed with browse and forage. But as you can see, it's not obstructed. It's wide open, just like all the woods up behind her. And if you look around, there is not a whole lot of stuff in here for him to eat. So I'm gonna walk up to Diane and we're gonna switch, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what you need to do with your property if it looks like this. All right, guys, so there's a lot of properties that look just like this in the state. People call it the deer woods. I call it the no deer woods because it's so open. They pass through here. Now, a lot of guys, they get the illusion that the deer like this because they'll come in here late in the season, in the wintertime, shed hunt it, whatever, and they'll see pounded deer trails cutting through places like this under these hemlocks. Well, the reasoning is hemlocks hold the heat in. It melts the snow down and packs it, so it's easier for them to walk in these places. But as you can see in here, there's nothing for them to eat all winter. They may come in and bed in a spot like this when it's really cold because it's holding more heat in and it's packed. But to the most part, they need some type of food. So this isn't really a wintering yard. A traditional wintering yard will have hemlocks and oaks mixed and smaller hemlocks that they can chew the bark on. If you have one of those places that is mature hemlock like this, but the oaks are mixed in with it and are dropping acorns, that's fine. That's not a desert, but this is. So if you have large percentages of your property that are open like this, you need to open them up. I'm not saying clear cut the whole thing. You can put in wildlife patch cuts or an acre, 2 acres. You can put in a 5-acre clear cut. I prefer a larger cut myself because of the tonnage that you're gonna gain out of it is gonna do wonders for your deer. Every place that we've had that somebody has put in large cuts like that and they've been allowed to regenerate, we've seen an explosion in antler growth. Not only that, but we also see a lot more healthy fawns, a lot more twins in places where there's more food. The more food, the healthier deer, and a lot of times it will increase your population enough that you're gonna be able to hunt it. A lot of these places like this, there's maybe one deer in 7 square miles, you know, or I should say, let me reinstitute that, 7 deer for 1 square mile, which isn't a whole lot. So that was a little slip of the tongue. You'll have that sometimes when you're tired like I am and you're fighting mosquitoes. But if your property looks like this and it's a large percentage, you need to open it up. You're never going to gain the amount of deer or the size of the deer that you're looking for because there's not enough. They're not going to stay here. They're going to move through it. Your property may be just a travel zone, which is great if you just want to sit in a tree stand all day and hopefully see something. But if you want to feed these deer and have them coming back on a regular basis, you want healthy deer, you want bigger antlers, bigger bodies, you need to provide them with something to eat. So if you have a large percentage of this, cut it. Open it up. Get a forester in there. If you have any questions, you can contact us. We'll be happy to come over and give you a consult and let you know and put you on the right track and show you how to do it, where to do it, and get you in contact with a forester who can get you in contact with a reputable logger to come in and open it up. These are really important places. And even if you have only 20 acres, opening it up a little bit can help. So thanks for watching this, and I hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you didn't tune out because I'm tripping on my tongue today. I need to get some sleep. All right, thanks.